Hello and good morning. Today we'll work on our hip flexors and our quads. So we'll start with closing our eyes, palm facing up. Relax your entire lower back. Take a deep breath in and deep breath out. Another deep breath in. Deep breath out. Let's chant Om once. Inhale. We'll start with basic warm up. Bring your chin to the chest and start rolling your neck clockwise. Now do a few anti-clockwise. And back to the center. Turn your head to the right side. Center to the left. Center. Drop it to the right side. Drop your head to the right. Center. Drop your head to the left side. Center. Roll your shoulders clockwise. 2, 3, 4, 5. Anti-clockwise. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands are forward. With your right hand, pull the left fingers in. Stretch your wrist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll change the hand. Stretch the wrist for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Just a few side to side bends. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Come back. And last, straighten your legs and point those toes out and in. Now if you observe, when you point the toes out, your ankles are also getting squeezed. When you point the toes in, your ankles also get stretched. That's your ankle getting flexed. So this is a good exercise for your ankles as well. You'll also feel it in your calf muscles. Good. Relax. Let's start. We'll come to tabletop position. Okay. We'll start with cat and cow. So inhale, arching the back, you look up. Exhale, hunching the back, bring your chin to the chest. I also want you to focus today what's happening in your hip and pelvic. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch. Inhale, arch. Exhale, hunch, chin to the chest. Fully round your back. Inhale, arch again. Exhale, hunch. Back to the neutral spine. Now we'll do pelvic tilts. So just the pelvic area is tilting anterior and posterior. So it looks like this in your tabletop. Just the pelvic is tilting, very subtle. Okay, let's try. If tabletop is a little difficult, you can also stand up on your knees and then do your pelvic tilts. But let's try. Yes, good. There's one more way you can do pelvic tilts. So if this is feeling difficult, we'll do one in the end as well. So you can follow that one. Yeah, just the pelvic is posterior and anterior tilt. A lot of people stand with the pelvic tilted back and they have a lot of pain in the um, lower back as well. Even the hip flexor, that is your psoas muscle, that is also connected to your lumbar spine. And if the tightness is there in the hip flexors and the pelvic is also tilted back, that can cause a lot of pressure in your lower back. So pelvic tilts is pretty helpful. Okay, relax. Now with cat and cow, we'll also add the legs. So we'll use the glute muscles. You use your right glute to lift the leg up and then bring it into the chest as you exhale. Okay, so yeah, push from the glute, bring it into the chest. Good. Inhale, feel a little arch also. Exhale, rounding the spine, everything goes in. 3, 4, and 5. One more. Good. Let's do the other leg. Lift 1 and down. 2, exhale. Inhale, arch, look up. 3, in. 4, in. 5, in. Oh, sorry, yeah, relax. Okay, we can rest in Vajrasana, hip over the heels. If you also want to work more, so you can sit on the toes. Okay, relax. From here, let's lie down on the belly in your prone position. Okay, we'll do 2 rounds of Dhanurasana here. So we'll bend the legs first, bend from the knee. Yeah, bend from the knee. Take your hands back. Try to catch your ankles. If that is not possible, you can catch your toes or wherever it's possible for you to catch. Now, first you will inhale fully. Once you've inhaled, lift your head up, lift your chest up, and then with your hands, you push the foot away and up. So, away and up. Look up, look up. Yes. So, feet away and up. Head up, breathe. Exhale, you can relax. This is a little difficult, especially if you're out of practice. This can feel a lot. So make sure you're inhaling first and then lifting, and then you can continue breathing there. and exhale when you're coming down. So first inhale, lift up, breathe, opening the entire back, all the posterior chain muscles. Good. Exhale, you can relax down. Good. We can do one more time now that we're already doing it. So how about bending again and trying to lift up again? You feel a good stretch in your quad muscles as well. I'll show you this way, it's better, I think. So always make sure pushing the feet away and up. Good. You can exhale and come down. Rest, relax your back. Let's go to child's pose. So push yourself up, knees are apart, feet together, hip back on the heels and head down. Okay, let's stand up on the knees again. We'll do Ushtrasana again, trying to expand everything from the chest, your hip flexors, quads. So we'll stand up on the knees first. Now, what you'll do is two things. You will have to push through the glutes. So you have to squeeze and push through the glutes. And next, you'll also have to retract your shoulder blades a little bit. Give a little squeeze from here so that the chest can expand. So little squeeze from here and the glutes will help you expand forward. So we can inhale, take our hands up. We'll do the full version first and then a modified. Tuck your toes on the floor. Camel pose. As you exhale, push from the hip, push from the scapula and roll your hands back. Yes, look back and then again with your glutes, give a little push. Feel the body expanding nicely. Good. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly circle your hands back. So if you can't do that, there's a modified version where you can place your hands on the sacrum, on the end of the spine here. Everything else is the same, but you give yourself a little push from there and look back. Okay, so you can do the modified or you can do the full version again. Let's do it. Let's stand on the knees again. And you can do the full version. You can do the modified version if you want. So hands are on the sacrum and then give a little push. So and inhale, hands up from your glutes, from your shoulder blades. Give a little squeeze. Let the front part of the body expand nicely. Look back. Breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly circle back. Good. And go to child's pose again if you want to. So if you have back pain, especially, all this might feel difficult. The Dhanurasana, the Ushtrasana. So you can do carefully. You can pause the video, practice more. Good. Let's stand up on the knees again and take your right leg forward. Okay. Let's do Anjaneya Asana. Right leg little more forward. Huh. Just a little bit, I think. Yeah. Okay, good. In the center a little bit. Okay. Now, even here, what you'll do is you'll squeeze your quad muscles so that there's no pressure on the knee, especially in warrior poses also. If you always firm the quads, your knee won't have to take the pressure even in your squats as well. If you want to push forward, you'll use your glutes. So front leg firming the quad muscles, back leg the glute muscles will help you push and stay easily. We'll stay in the lower body first, and then we'll add second round with the upper body as well. Okay, so okay, push yourself forward. Yes, firming the quad muscles and the glutes, the back leg glutes, the left leg glutes will help you push. Make sure the pelvic is aligned forward and you're not tedha meda with the body. Breathe. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly, without any rush. Okay, we just warmed up. Second, we'll do 2 more times, and then this time we'll try to stay also. So we'll add the upper body. You'll use your entire abdomen to stretch up. Hands are flexed up. Use your abdomen to stretch, and the thoracic spine, your upper and middle back, to have a back bend. Okay, let's do that. So firm the quads with your glutes, push forward first in the position, then raise your hands up, flex them up. Good. Then use your abdomen to stretch up, use your upper and middle back to push yourself a little forward for that mini back bend. We're not going too back. Just try to enjoy the pose if you can. If adding the upper body feels too much, don't do it. Just do the lower body. And slowly you can come back. We'll do that one last time. This time you can even pause the video and do it for a little longer if you want. Okay? Whenever you are ready for it. Firming the quads, squeezing the back glutes, using the abdomen to stretch up, adding a mini back bend. Look back or up in between the hands. You can pause the video if you want to stay longer. And try to take deep breaths. This one's one of the best asanas for your hip flexors, for your quads. Good. Once you're done, you can rest back. Let's do it from the other leg now. Left leg forward, we'll do a warm up first. So we'll just say for 5 seconds, just the lower body. Firming the quads, front quad. Yeah, and stay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do the full version now. So form the quads, push through the glutes, use the abdomen, flex the arms up, and back bend from the thoracic spine. You know, one of your quad muscles, the rectus formis, I think, if I'm naming it correctly, but that's also hip flexor. And the quad muscle goes till your knee. So that's why firming the quads takes the pressure off from the knee. Good. Slowly go back. And you'll do one more time. You can pause the video and do for a little longer if you want to. Let's go. Yeah, stretch from the entire abdomen, thoracic spine. Good. And let's go back. Rest in child's pose, Vajrasana on your heels, anywhere you like it. Okay, let's come back up. Now there's something called Supta Virasana if you would want to try it. First is to sit in Virasana and see if that is comfortable. So bringing your knees closer to each other, like how you sit in Vajrasana. Then your feet are apart and then you sit. So you're not sitting on the heels. Vajrasana is sitting on the heels. Virasana you're not sitting on the heels. Although the pose you can do in Vajrasana also and Virasana also. So Supta Vajra, Supta Vira. If you're doing the Supta Vira version, heels are out. Hold your feet firmly, slowly taking your elbows back and head back. And if your back is very comfortable, you can also fully lie down and you'll feel a nice stretch on your quad muscles. But if you have a lot of knee pain or knee injuries, I would suggest you to take it carefully. See if you want to do this. If you're very comfortable in Vira or Vajrasana, only then you do the Supta version. So holding your feet to hold to take support if you want. Elbows back. First take the head back and see if you're comfortable in the position. Only when you realize that "Ki, this is okay, I can lie down, then you fully lie down on the back. If you're comfortable there as well, you can also take your hands up. That gives you a nice opening in your arms. Breathe, and it's a nice stretch in your quad muscles. It's a lot for a lot of people. It's a lot. Even after me practicing it every day, I'll feel a lot of stretch here. But I like it. But if you're new to it, I think you won't like that stretch because it's too intense sometimes. It's pretty good for the entire body. You can feel lengthening of your abdomen as well, the back, the feet. So after the entire day of work, of your activities, you do this and it's a good counter pose, a good stretch for the entire body altogether. Make sure when you have to come up, you're coming up also very slowly and not opening the legs first. Like holding your feet, take little more support. Come on the elbows first. Then slowly lifting one elbow off, then the other elbow off. And then if your legs are too tired, slowly open them, straighten them, shake them off. So always make sure coming back the way you went into the asana. You can also place two pillows at the back, come into this position and then lie down on those pillows. So coming back is also easy. Okay, let's lie down on the back. Back, lie down on the back. Let's turn around. We'll do bridge lifts again using the quads and your hamstrings. So you bend the knees, bring your feet more closer to your hips, hands at the side of your body. Okay, now I want you to give a little good squeeze into your glutes muscles and your hamstrings, and then inhale, lift up into your bridge pose. So squeeze and then inhale and lift. Good. And then exhale and relax everything down. Let's do that 6 times. And if you want, you can also do 10 times. So pause the video and do 10, 15, as many times as you like it. Huh. Squeeze from the glutes and push. So, a strong glute can also help you release any tightness in your hip flexor. So, a strong glute can push, and when the hip is extending because of that, the hip flexor tightness can be released. Squeeze, push the quads, the hip flexors. If you want to go one level up, you can even grab your heels. So you can bring them closer, grab your heels or ankles, and then lift more up. Okay. We are done. If you are not, just pause the video. And we'll hug the knees into the chest now to Pavan Muktasana. Lifting the head up, bringing it closer to the knees if you're comfortable with the neck. This one's pretty good for your digestion and constipation as well. Putting the head down, but keep the knees hugged into the chest and just roll side to side. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. And then up and down. Can you roll up and down? Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And sit up this time. Good. Let's just do one last thing here. Let's bring our feet together. Hold our toes and start flapping into butterfly. Try to keep the back straight, head straight. Yes. Always try to look forward, because in butterfly, when you tend to look down, you round the back as well, and we don't want that. We want to feel a little opened up. Okay, then stop flapping. Only if you're comfortable in the position, you inhale, raise your arms up, flex the arms up. Exhale, using the hip, not the lower back, using the hip, you push yourself forward, bend forward. Your hip flexors will help you flex forward. If your hip flexors are extremely tight, you'll know it, because you'll not be able to go beyond a certain position. And even when you do, your back starts rounding up a lot. So we need to work there. So especially the Anjaneya Asana thing that we did, the rounds we did 3 on the lunge position, is something you need to be more regular with. Yes, good. Always making sure the forward bending is not coming from the lower back, it's coming from the hips. Even the twisting comes from the upper back. Slowly and gradually, let's come back up. Sit down in Sukhasana. If you need to take Shavasana after this, you can. If not, just let's close our eyes together. If your back hurts, you can add some twists here. I'll give you a minute. Or some shoulder rolls. Take a deep breath in, deep breath out. Just being proud of yourself for showing up on the mat today, being here with us, being grateful for everything, especially your body. We'll join our hands, rub your palms, and when it's warm enough, you can touch your eyes, or even your quad muscles, your hip flexors, all this area. Thank you so much for practicing with us. We'll see you in the next